Hi people, and welcome back to Hotfern Paranormal. Tonight we're going to have a look at quite a big house, a mansion basically. We spotted it quite a while ago, gone past.
Before lockdown, wasn't it?
Yeah, well it was after the second one, wasn't it? We were out for a drive and we happened to spot it then, but we haven't been out in weeks now. So
Months.
we've decided, we've decided to go and take a look at it and see if there's any access, and if there is access, we're going to have a look and see what we can get in it. So I just thought I'd do this intro now on the way. So there's myself, there's the mother-in-law Chris over there, there's Explorer Madelia in the back. Don't know if you're on screen or not, it should be. Only the three of us tonight, no Kyle. So we're going to have a look at this and see what we can do anyway. So we'll be back when we're there. See you soon. Hi people, welcome back to Hotfern Paranormal. We've got to this mansion, we've got in. It's empty, it's eerie, and we're in. So we're going to do a video, it'll possibly be in more than one part, and if we have time afterwards, I'll come back in after Chris, who's on camera, and Explorer Madelli have gone out. I'll come back in and I'll do a lone one as well if we have time. But we're going to take you around. This place is amazing, absolutely amazing, and there's noises everywhere. We're hearing noises as we're walking around. So we're going to go and we're going to have a look around, see what we can get, show you around, and do a few experiments. Let's go and have a look.
Let's pause on.
Right people, take a look at this. Look at the size of this fire pit. Gas fire pit here. You will see walking around here, there is a lot of stuff left here. It's nearly as if people have just scattered and gone. Outside, you'll see through the windows, is well overgrown, so there's been nobody in here, living in here for a while now. Big massive telly there. It's just, everything's left. It's like, it would put you in mind that, wouldn't it, that people have just literally upped and gone. Like they've been doing it up, and I don't know whether they've run out of money or what, but I mean there's big, I don't know what this has been for. There's another one over there. There's like a big, you'll see on there, there's another one at the other side, like a big trough. I don't know, maybe they're going to put some kind of lighting in there. It does look, from all this kind of stuff, that it was in the process of being done up. And then it's just been left. That's me. Some stuff on the floor, including an alligator over there. Explorer Madelli at the back there. So, front door. And then we'll have some kind of a little, yeah, they haven't even got the toilet plumbed in here. So it's just on the sink.
Is that front door open?
No, tried it. You'll hear Ellie talking, she's in the video as well, but this place is unbelievable. Like I say, a couple of months ago we were driving past and noticed that there was a fence and stuff around it, and
We didn't even know what was in it.
we didn't really, but we were driving past on the way home and we thought we'll keep it in mind and come back and have a look. Obviously with Julie's illness and stuff like that, we haven't had a chance to get out much lately. Obviously in respect to that, things are on the mend, but now we've got a chance to get out and do a few locations, and we decided first of all to come back to this one and see what was here. It could have been a wild goose chase, but I tell you something, this is far from a wild goose chase. Look at this. Look at the bottles of wine still in the cooler. This is unbelievable. Oh, whiffs a bit. But it's everywhere you go, isn't it? It's like it's been doing work on it, and then.
If you want to see something really creepy, there's moldy teeth in there.
Oh, nice. I'll put the light on for a bit in here because it's quite dark. So, it is still light outside. It was just bear with us. We're going to have to do this one with a bit of light. Microwave, coffee machine, everything's been left.
What the hell is that?
What? Coffee. Looks like coffee. So, excuse me, you'll see, like here, everything, you know, it's just all, everything's just been left. It's just fantastic. I'm not gonna, there is a lot of things I will say around here. There is a lot of things that will have names on them, but I'm not gonna look. The mother-in-law, she's gonna walk around, obviously she's a skeptic, she's gonna walk around, have a look at things, and then see if I pick up on anything like that. So I'm not gonna look at any paperwork or nothing like that. She can do that. Nice random chair. And in here, there's a little Budweiser fridge there. There's a washing machine. It's the back door, obviously. It's just a little. It's just everything's just been left here. There's clothes everywhere. Box of washing powder. Lenore.
Brand new washing machine.
Yeah, it's not been used much. It's, you know, it's just everything's just. I can't understand what has been left like this. It's like half done, isn't it? Mm. It's like people have been like building it and then just left it. And as something going on, is there something sinister that made them leave, or we don't know? I mean, it's cobwebs everywhere. You can just see on here. There's a step. So there's a. God, it stinks a bit there. There's a downstairs shower. And then, see, they've just been building stuff. Tools. Everything's there. That looks like a hot tub, actually. Yeah.
It is.
It is. Yeah.
Wow.
Brand new hot tub, just going to waste. Just left sitting there. So, it's. I don't get it. There's what?
Keys.
There's keys everywhere.
Yeah, there's keys everywhere.
But I don't get what has been left. I mean, it's like when we drove past this a couple of months ago. Like you drive past, you see a fence, and you think, well, we'll have a look in here and see what it is. You don't expect to find something like this.
No, I didn't expect this at all, did we? Yeah.
I mean,
then, like, do you know when you get them lights? And they light up these.
Yeah. Like little crystal things.
Yeah, like they are right there. Look.
Yeah, they're on the ceiling. That's where they've come from.
Oh yeah.
So.
When you come in?
I think so.
I hope so.
I'll check back in the video. There's a white chair just in there. I'm sure it must have been. Well, we'd have heard it moving. I would have said anyway. Right. I'm feeling that when we're going to do a portal, I want to do it here to start with. Okay. I don't know about any of the rest of the house yet, but I'm getting the feeling from in here. It's like. I'm getting that there is stuff going on, right?
There's a hell of a draft coming from somewhere.
Well, yeah, but there's a window out there.
Like it's coming there.
No.
It's coming.
What I'm going to say to you that I'm getting that there is activity in here, but it seems to centre around this area. It seems to kind of like if you were to hear a noise down there, for instance, right? You'd go down and see it, but you'd end up back here again. I don't know why it seems to centre around here. So I'll take you upstairs, show you the upstairs. We'll come back down and we'll do a portal here.
We'll follow that on parallel upstairs.
Yeah, follow me. Yeah. So the stairs, you can see they're in the middle of being done there. Follow me if you want to get lost. So, like I say, it is daylight outside. It's in the evening, so it's starting to sort of darken down a little bit. but I'll turn this light off for a bit. It's quite bright up here. Well, apart from down there, we'll go down in a minute. It is. There's actually, when you turn that corner in this, there's a band that heat hits you.
Nice.
I mean, this should be the front garden and the driveway, and it's literally overgrown, so nobody's been here for a long, long time. The rooms, you can see, there's stuff left in every room. It's boarded up there, but it's like it's being done up and then it stops. This is the back garden and backyard, and it's completely and utterly overgrown. That's not just a couple of weeks either. That's a long, long time. This one here, there is a house next door, so I'm going to be a bit quieter here. I'm not going to spend much time down this room. You'll see there's a massive, massive bed with a load of clothes on it over there. And patio doors that open to nowhere.
Yeah, because I think they're still in the middle of doing...
Yeah, I might have been doing a veranda.
balconies or something.
Yeah. I'll stay away from that house for a minute. I mean, there's an ensuite bathroom here. Lovely big shower and stuff in there. I tell you what I'm getting in here in a minute. I'm getting, right? Don't tell me if you found out anything. I'm getting a female presence.
Right, yeah.
Female.
Yeah.
And she's not communicating at the minute. She's not saying nothing, but I'm getting a female. And can you give me your name, please? Can you give me your name, please, madam? Right. I get the feeling that she doesn't come to this room.
Right.
The feeling's quite weak in here, so I'm gonna if you want to have a look around here, I'm gonna go out to the hall here. Right, so this is the stairs that we come up here, and if you can see down there, I'll turn the light on. There's a massive bath down there. There's stuff just left here. Clothes and boots, pair of boots there. Coats. There's a DVD player over there. Can you please give me your name? Come on, madam, we're not here to do you any harm. There was a sound there. Can you, if you won't give me your name, can you give me an initial? Can you give me the initial of your first name? Right. Are you there? Yeah. Right. I can't get a name of her. Right. She's quite strong in this area. I can't get a name of her, but I've asked her, can she give me her initial? Mm-hmm. And she's given me I. Right. The letter I. Yeah. So let's just...
I can't remember where I see that name.
Right, so this obviously was a kid's room. There's a bed, a table over there, there's some Legos, a punch bag, there's the duvet and stuff like that, little toys. Again, there's paperwork in there and I'm not going over to it. I'm not going over because the bathroom there. Toilet. Stinks in here. Cuddly toy. not even plumbed in yet. Look at all this decor. Look at this. It's fantastic. This too here was going to be a shower, just like a shower floor, like a shower room. Like, I know what I'm trying to say. It's like a wet room. Right? Do you want to come down here with me? Because when I'm on camera, I want to make sure that you can verify that I'm not going to be looking at anything. Because I know that in this other room, we had a glance into it earlier, and there's a lot of stuff on the floor.
Yeah.
So I'm not wanting to.
Maybe that's where I see the nut.
I'm not wanting to. That's probably a kid's room, isn't it?
Yeah, but I see a name somewhere.
Right, well, I'm just going to put this light on for a minute here. What? I'm right? Well, there you are, people, there you are. That's not saying, right? That's not saying that the person whose name you found is actually dead. It could be someone else, or it could be a relative.
Ellie, come here.
It could be a relative of that person giving me their name. So,
Right, before I show Ellie.
yeah, it's a wet room. Right, hold on, before you go anywhere, stop. I've had the letter I given to me for a female. Nana wants it in there. So, this might sound like a bit of faffing about, people, but I'm not gonna fake anything. The size of that bath. If you're here, well, I know you're about, because are you the person that's the name, the letter, or is it someone's name you're giving me? I know, it's nice, isn't it? Can you take this for a minute and film? Because I want to try and be in contact with this lady. Can you please come towards me? Come and speak to me and give me some information, because it's very vague.
Not here to harm.
Right, what I'm getting. This is going to sound a bit round the houses, but bear with me. I'm getting a female presence here, right?
Mm-hmm.
She won't give me her name yet. I asked for an initial, and she gave me a letter I.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I'm getting is, this lady who's given me this, that's not her name.
Right.
She's telling me about someone who lived in this house. They weren't here long.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me why? Can you tell me why they weren't here long? Problem. Oh. Does this sound right? I've heard spiritual problem.
Right.
Right?
Right, okay.
Can you be a bit clearer? They spent a lot of money, but it wasn't worth it.
Right.
Right. Thank you for communicating with me. Can you give me anything else? stomach. Can you give me anything else about this property or about the people who lived, or did you live here further back? Right. Is that your name? Right. She's saying to me, right? She's going, Anne. So
Right.
I'm presuming she's up here a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm presuming she's basically telling me her name now.
Right.
Can you give me the name? You give me a letter I. She's saying a lot of people, a lot of work going on, cost a lot of money, and then just left like this.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
So what I'm getting from that is, that she's actually seeing that. She's seeing this place as it is now,
Right.
rather than,
When it was.
well, again, it looks like a new house from the outside, so I'm trying to get round the
Yeah.
fact, is it a new build that just wasn't finished, or is it a house that was already here,
That's.
that people came in and went, right, we're going to revamp this big time, because
It gives me the impression that it's a new house. But I don't know.
she just keeps saying a lot of money. She gives me the impression that she was a lady.
I'm wondering if the house cost a lot of money.
Yeah,
But then-
I'm getting the feeling, right, and I'm not saying this is what it is, but it's a kind of, when you try and piece stuff together, that she's the mother of whoever this lady is. She's talking about begins with an I.
Oh, right.
This is what I'm feeling, and that she was like trying to say to him, you know, like, a lot of old people would be like, you know, you're spending too much money on that. You know, why would you go and spend X amount of pounds on a house like that? You know, why are you getting all this work done?
I don't feel that she's going to be a mother for some reason.
Maybe not.
I mean, I don't know. I might be totally wrong.
I don't know. I'm just trying to piece it together.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
She's definitely a relative of this lady with an I.
Right.
That begins with an I.
Right, okay.
She's definitely a relative. It could be an aunt,
Well, it could be a
grandmother. I don't know, but she's nearly. It's like she's saying to me. I did tell him. I did say to him. You know.
It's not worth spending the money.
You're. It's nearly like you're wasting too much on
Like
that.
a money pit.
Yeah, obviously, I'm getting people will see it on camera. You'll see it when you're here. You'll know that this house would have cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
In the area it's in, with the land it has around it, and with the size of the house and everything that's inside it, this is probably bordering on £1 million.
Oh yeah. Easy.
Now, it's like the lady with I keep saying the lady with an I. Just bear with me, people. Her name begins with an I. I still can't get it yet. It's like she's been advising them before. You know, don't do it. Just it's not worth it. Go and buy a nice. And tell you what I'm getting off her as well, right? And she's just said this. I keep pointing up there because she was up there. You don't need a house that size. Right, this is what. Can you come towards us, madam, and can you show yourself or make a noise, or can you move something? I think she's the kind of person that would do that. I could be wrong. Just follow with me a minute. We'll have a look down there a minute. it's like she's saying to me, you see, I told him.
Yeah.
But in the same respect, it's not that they've been doing this up and run out of money and then just left it. There's something.
Like she said, there's something spiritual.
Yeah, I get the feeling when we come in here and walk around a bit, there is a sinister feel to parts of the house.
Mm.
I don't know if that was enough to drive people away from the, because this has cost an absolute fortune. You know,
Yeah.
even the stuff that's left in here, you know, it's not cheap stuff. She's just said, no happiness in this house.
Right.
And the reason I'm doing that when I'm talking is because that's what she's doing to me. She's being very firm.
Mm-hmm.
There's no happiness in this house. You know, like your grandmother would get on. You know, they always
Yeah.
pointed the finger and all that.
Yeah.
But not, they weren't like pointing at you kind of thing. They were just
Yeah,
used
sort
it
of,
for an
yeah.
expression.
Mm-hmm.
No happiness in this house. A lot of fear.
Mm-hmm.
Why was there a lot of fear? Why was there a lot of fear? Can you explain to me? Say it again. Things couldn't be stopped. Things happened that couldn't be stopped.
Right.
Was that you?
I'm stood here.
Did you hear a tap?
I heard a tap.
Was that you?
I thought it come from you because it sounded
No,
like.
my hand was.
No, I actually
hand was
thought it
here.
came from in that bathroom again there. It sounded like distant but not too far, you know what I mean? Did you hear that?
I heard that and that.
Yeah, it was like, do you know what it sounded like? It sounded like someone walked on that stuff. Like
That's what I heard before,
Yeah,
rustling
yeah.
before.
But I also heard one from down that way.
Now, I tell you what I'm getting at. I think that this lady's, I would not say she's leaving the premises, but I think she's done for now.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like she's walking away down the stairs, and it's like, all I'm basically seeing off her in my head is, she's walking away and shaking her. I told him, I did
Yeah.
tell him.
Yeah, complete waste
So-
of money.
Well, I don't know if it's a waste of money. I get the feeling, and I haven't been told this, it's just obviously with piecing stuff together and what she has said, it's as if they've built this house. I get the feeling that there's been a lot of, well, not a lot, but I get the feeling there's been like accidents happen while it's being built and stuff. There's been a lot of bad luck with it, right? And they've eventually just abandoned and thought, nah. But like, if that was you and there was a lot of stuff happening and you went after a while, you know, nah, it's not worth it. Let's just go.
Yeah.
But what she was saying to me was, I told him that ages ago. I told him.
Yeah.
You know. And I think it did say to you in there that she said it's not worth it. Did you? I think it said it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, if you're still in the vicinity, madam, thank you very much for communicating. That was fantastic. I'm really pleased about that. Thank you. Right, I wasn't expecting that.
So what are we going to do now?
Well, I think
Do you
I'm
wanna
going to
go
do
in
this.
now?
I think I'm going to do this in parts, right? So what I'm going to do, I think we'll go into that one other room, and then we've showed everybody the layout of the house, and then we'll come back in the second part, and I'll do a portal downstairs. But I would have done that in this first part, but I wasn't expecting that communication. That was quite good. That was actually. I'm pleased with that because she was very forthcoming. So I'm quite pleased with that actually. So let me take it off you again, and then we'll just.
Yeah.
Right. So I'll show you this one last room, people. There is a lot of stuff left in here. There's a Liverpool shirt with Lucy in the back. That's one name that I couldn't really avoid. But I'm literally not. You'll see in here there's loads of stuff, and I'm literally not looking at anything name-wise. So
Take a photo of that. Forgetting that.
yeah, please do. If you do get any inklings for taking any photos anywhere else as well, there's a snowboard here. Been snowboarding. If you do get any inklings to taking photos anywhere else, carry on. Right, so again, there's all like wallpaper and laminate stuff. There's a massive workbench there with a monitor on it. So Elliot, don't forget there's a snowboard there if you want to show people. So it's. So was I bang on with any of them names then?
No. Only with the initial.
With the initial, right?
I haven't seen that name that you the.
Yeah, I don't think that woman actually lived here.
Right.
I don't think she actually lived here. I'm just getting the feeling that there's something about this woman that it came across as a motherly feel, but like again, I'm not saying she was a mother, but there was definitely something.
Boots. Oh, a boot.
She didn't think this whole thing was worth it. So, right, I let them read them last few bits they want to have a look at, and I'll go downstairs. On the stairs here. So, what I think I'll do, people, is I'll switch this round. Right, people. So, I'm going to end this video here, and I'm going to do a part 2 downstairs. I'll do a portal in the kitchen and see what we'll come up with. But that lady was. I really like that when it happens because they come and they tell you straight and they tell you what they feel and stuff like that. So I'm pleased with that. So please keep on watching. Keep an eye out for part 2 and even part 3 possibly. We'll see how it goes. And also I'm going to try, like I said, and do a lone one at the end. But keep watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. And please give a thumbs up. Keep supporting the channel because big things are coming. But for now, from Halfern Paranormal, it's goodbye.